Hey, yeah, hey, it's the read and react. It's the read and react. Yeah, yeah. Welcome back. It's the read and react. We doing this, we doing that. It's the read and react. We talking football. We talking basketball. Hey, you know it's all in all. Know it's Deuce, Ace, and Ken. Something like Jalen Hurts, baby, all we do is win. Welcome to the show, we got goods on in hand. Better watch your chick, they want us to be they man. Kick back, grab a snack, send a link to a friend. Two sons, one pop, yeah, we setting the trend. Just tell me what you need, rap, sports, and comedy. Go ahead and leave a comment if I rap on this properly.
Amen. Say man. Welcome back to the Read and React. Welcome back to the Read and React. Yay! Welcome back to the Read and React, man. All right. I'm your host, Ace, man. Thank you guys. Thank you. And
Pops as always, Kenny all the day.
I'm Dushaw. Pleasure to see y'all again.
Up that time.
And this is the Read and React, man. So today, first, happy Black History Month, man. Happy Black History Month. We want to, I'm saying, it's the last day. We're recording this on the 28th. It's the last day. You know, power to the people, man.
Black is black.
Black is black.
Black is black.
All right.
Black is black.
So it's a lot to talk about. We're gonna put it all in the little gristle. We're gonna hop right into it. All right, let's do it. So let's start off with the AJ Brown situation. He's not getting traded. I don't care what is being said. I don't care what is happening. Howie Roseman doesn't want to trade him. I don't care if he was in the office with the Patriots, if he was in the office with the Giants, the Ravens, the Bills. I don't care. He could be in there with his feet up. He could unfollow the Eagles and follow all of them. He's not getting traded. We're not taking a $40 million cap hit.
Who are you trading AJ Brown to?
Excuse me?
Who are you trading AJ Brown to?
Yeah. You know, I think that when we talk about getting back to a Super Bowl and winning a championship, that's really a great credit to the amount of players we have who can play at an incredibly high level. And AJ is one of those guys. AJ is a great player. And I think that when we talked to Sean and talked to him about his system, his vision for AJ is a huge part of that. And, you know, we got to get better. And you don't get better by just sacrificing great players. And so I think we look forward to improving and to adding on.
This may be.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Dad, you want to do the honors?
It makes no sense.
All right. So, Kenny, what you think?
I feel the same way. I ain't going nowhere.
But it's going to happen. And it makes no sense.
There's no way it's going to happen. I don't.
It's going to happen.
But if we did it's just like the way we have to do it. It would have to be in some way where we're overly benefiting. Like we're getting 2 to 3 players.
It would. So that would mean that the player we would get his contract would have to like outbe his contract, right?
Yeah.
Or like overweight his contract.
Or like beat as the same.
So if we talking like that, the only way I really see that is being possible is if that Max Crosby trade is a thing.
That's not the only dude with money.
Nah, but it's a whole lot of talk about him coming here. So that would be the only way I see AJ Brown leaving if he get traded to the Raiders.
That makes sense.
But anybody else? Nah, he's not. He's definitely not going to New England. There's no way he's going to New England.
All right.
I wouldn't say that. They could give us Christian Gonzalez.
This is how I look at it.
Or one of them other receivers they got.
We don't need receivers.
Yes, we do. If we get rid of AJ Brown, we're gonna definitely need a receiver.
Howie Roseman. is going to do whatever deal is best for the Eagles.
Hold on.
So
Is it off the
2
table?
minutes ago, I
Is it,
said
I
that-
mean, is it like somebody calls up, you're going to hang up the phone?
I would never do that about anything. I feel like part of our job as a general manager in the National Football League is to listen to what people are willing to do. If you don't listen, you may lose an opportunity to do something. So I don't want to not listen to anyone calling me on anything, because there may be something that I say yes to that I wasn't prepared to say yes to. And if I sit there and someone calls me on anyone and I say, hey, I'm not even going to listen, I don't know what they're going to offer. And my job is to make the team better. My job is to take 53 guys, build and develop a team that can compete and eventually win a championship. And how do you do that? You have to make a lot of decisions to do that. And so in the course of that, if there are opportunities that come up that you weren't prepared for and you just say, hey, I had this plan and I'm just stuck on this plan, I can't deviate from that plan, you know, I don't know, in my opinion, if that's the best way to run the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hold on. What do you mean how?
Smitty.
That's one
Jahan.
person. Jahan is not getting re-signed. And it,
yeah.
So if they trade AJ Brown, why wouldn't they resign Jahan?
and even if they did re-sign Jahan Dotson, bro, that's not
We still got Smitty and Saquon.
that's
and
a running
Dallas
back.
Goedert,
That's a tight end that's not signed.
a running back that can catch.
Okay, we still are
How could
missing a very big player to the offense. Somebody that's
you are
averaging
not.
14,000 yards.
Did you
1,400
not see
yards,
the
1,800
numbers
yards.
from last season when they
He's-
forced AJ Brown the ball and we lost, in games where we didn't force him the ball, Smitty ate.
Bro, there's no way you're legitimately
I
thinking
don't,
this
I
way.
don't want AJ Brown to leave, but if AJ Brown does leave, Smitty gonna go off.
He's gonna go off
They don't
regardless.
He gonna go off regardless, but he can go off even more if AJ Brown not there. He would be the one. He would be receiver one.
You're crazy, bro. First of all, the type of let me talk.
Think
First of
about
all,
that
I am
shit.
thinking about it. First of all, the type of player Jalen Hurts is, he needs to put the ball all over the field. He doesn't
Smitty
force
is
feed.
capable of
He
going
doesn't-
all over the
He
field.
doesn't force feed. Which means he needs another receiver, because then therefore they would make a scheme
And do
or
you go
start
with
start
Jahan?
scheming the defense to stop him specifically, like they do for AJ Brown. Why Smitty is getting open to score. AJ Brown is a big part of our offense, which is a reason that they do not leave him one-on-one, which is a reason he's getting so much attention, which is another reason why Smitty is open all the damn time, which is another reason why Jahan is open, which is another reason why Dallas Goedert is open, because he's a problem. You get rid of that problem, that's making it easier for the offense. You're not finna just say, oh, get rid of AJ Brown, the Eagles offense is still gonna be good. It's not good right now, and we got the nigga. You can't say that. You cannot say that.
You don't. But if depending on what happens, if he left, you don't know what could happen between them other receivers behind Smitty.
So it's my turn to talk now. So this is what I'm going to say about AJ Brown. AJ Brown has tapped out of this organization. He been not want to play. He been stopped giving 110%. He just stopped. Whatever his reason is, bro. At the end of last year, when we won the Super Bowl, and he got that life-size thing in his foyer, he said that was it. And the guy asked him, he said, so what's this? He said, this is it. And he said, so, like, you the man now? He was like, no, because me winning the Super Bowl ain't it. It's about my numbers. Well, he's not even happy. He's not happy winning the Super Bowl. He wants his numbers so he can go into the Hall of Fame. He's a selfish player. All he cares about is himself. It's his time to go. So They have
I ain't
to
gonna
appease
cap.
that.
They do this with all the diva receivers, bro.
What?
Regardless of the
Like, bro,
situation.
y'all are gonna blow me, bro. He's not a diva.
Yeah,
He
he is.
is.
No, he's not.
Nigga, I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. Name one other wide receiver that read a book on the sideline. Keep it a buck.
Okay,
Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
bro.
Name one other receiver that ever did that.
So because he reads a book on the sideline means what? People read
That
before
he's
games.
doing- that he was being ignorant.
Wembenyama reads before every single game. Y'all gonna say Wembenyama's a diva? Wembenyama
No,
reads a
this is-
book before every game.
No, you're talking about NBA. You're talking about NFL.
That's not
It's the
nigga
same
sits
thing. It's
on
still
the
an
side.
athlete, bro. It's still an
Yo,
athlete.
Yo, you hear me talking? The dude sits on the sideline of a NFL game and reads a book. You never see anyone do that ever in the history of football. The fact that he's doing it is disrespectful to the sport, himself, his team, and his teammates.
Bro. So first of all,
You don't see nobody else doing that.
the people that's in the offense are who? What? Kevin Patullo, correct? One of the worst OCs we've had.
Bro.
And if he's sitting there not getting the ball, they having him just run all over the field, and it's like that every single game. And he's trying to deal with that in the right way, because anything he does, he's a crybaby. Anything he does, he's a diva, which is what's wrong with the Philadelphia Eagles fans. Y'all, a man can't say how he feels or he's a diva, so he should just shut up and not say nothing. He should never speak. I thought that's what a man does. You speak on how you feel, regardless of the consequences.
It's an underlying issue of what's going on between AJ Brown and the Eagles. And that underlying issue is the quarterback. The quarterback and him were best friends. Now they're not.
That's not true.
They don't even talk anymore.
That's not true. Y'all do not know their lives, bro. Y'all are talking from the outside what y'all see on the field. They literally, it's video footage of them being friends.
This is what both players have said in different opportunities. Jalen Hurts is around the brand of Jordan. He's also having his first kid. Just got married. And so that's what he's doing. AJ Brown got kids, just got married a couple years ago. Now just won the Super Bowl. He's somewhere else. My Jalen Hurts is just experiencing this. So he's somewhere else. They have grown apart.
Why do you believe there's a perception outside the building that there's some kind of beef between A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts?
I can't really speak to perceptions that go on outside the building. What I'm fortunate to be part of is the building. And so I feel like I have a really good feel about what's going on inside our building, what the relationships are inside our building, between our players, between our coaches, between our front office. And at the end of the day, I'll make decisions based on what I know, not on what I hear. I actually like that line.
That was pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
That's pretty good. We should save that. I may steal it at some point. Not that I have any reason to have this similar.
But your job is to go on what you hear, not what you know.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's true.
And now they're beefing.
And
this is the
right,
issue
that
of
shit
what's
is-
going on.
this is like y'all, bro. Y'all are are you delusional? Where are you
No,
pulling this
what's
out
going
of,
on?
bro? AJ Brown is a competitor. If anybody leaves, it's going to be
I ain't
Jalen
saying
fucking
that.
Hurts. If anybody leaves, it's going to be Jalen Hurts. They're not going to get rid of AJ Brown because he wants to win games. He wants to be a competitor. He wants to be involved. You pay me $100 million for me to run around. Why am I here? That's not what you paid me for. You paid me to be one of the best players in this offense. That's what
So
you want
did
from
you
me.
see the last
Allow me
game
to
of
do
the
that.
year?
But that does not matter.
you see-
Kevin Patullo is a terrible coordinator. I bet you if he plays and stays for this season, you will never see AJ play like that again.
Kevin Patullo is the one that dropped.
It doesn't
all those
matter,
fans.
bro. We were gonna lose even if we won the game, we wasn't gonna win the next one. We wasn't gonna win that next one.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The offense was bland as hell. The offense was bland, bro. Y'all not finna sit here and say, oh,
I agree with you on
people,
that one, bro.
like it matters, bro. I'm not finna keep sitting here going like, bro. That's like me telling you, all right, bro. I'm finna have y'all do the dumbest workouts in the world for you to get no strength.
Yo, can I talk?
I was talking.
AJ Brown. I'm not blaming AJ Brown for everything. It takes two to tango. Some of what is the problems with AJ Brown is because of Jalen Hurts. And whatever they're going through is what they're going through. I don't know what they're going through because I'm not there. But whatever is going through, it's shining out. And it looks terrible. And this season was terrible. And it ended terrible. So how long do you think they're going to keep terrible?
If anything, it's Nick Sirianni. I don't see that happening. That's not happening.
More of a question for Nick, but I'm going to ask you anyway, because as the season's unfolding and you've got the game in, game out, day in, day out, and you've got these different moments where AJ says something on social media and then has to talk about it at his locker, and there's just this background noise of tension. Like, do you try to end that in real time? Do you just accept that that's part of the gig? Let's just focus on football. Like, is it a distraction?
I'm actually glad you brought this. I'm glad you brought this up because I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
Maybe
you're fine. No, the question was too long, so it needed to stop.
I think that sometimes what's going on outside isn't the same we feel internally, and so I think like AJ is a fearless competitor who loves to play, who loves to win. And when people ask him something, he just tells them what he views as what's going on. And, he's done that before in years that we've won championships, and or gone to the Super Bowl. And so everything for him comes in terms of trying for us to get better, trying to improve, seeing things that we could improve. So someone asks him the question, and he's honest, and all of us who have relationships with AJ in the building, and all of us do have relationships with AJ, see a guy who cares about his teammates. He's a captain. He's been a captain. He's not elected by me. He's not elected by Nick. He's elected by his teammates. And that speaks to the kind of leadership that he has and the work ethic that he has.
My take on it was when he made the comments after he was on the live stream and said, get rid of me if I'm in your fantasy team or words to that effect. My take was he was sufficiently selfless that he was willing to be characterized as selfish in saying what he said, that he's concerned not about his numbers. He was concerned about the offense improving to the point where it would be able to compete when the season's on the line. And it would be viewed as this guy just wants the ball and he doesn't care. My point is, I want this offense to get better. Mm-hmm. So I feel like what he was doing was coming from a good place.
I agree.
So
that's what I was saying, kind of, but in a different way.
Right.
You said it more succinct.
You think he leaving, Kenny? Yes or no? Deuce.
It's like 50-50 game.
I don't see it happening. I can't. I just can't see it happening. And Howie Roseman keeps telling everybody in every interview, AJ Brown. We think he's a great player. We don't just get rid of great players. He's a competitor. He wants to win. Like Zion said, I'm a competitor. I want to win.
I'm a competitor. I want to win.
Just like how he said. I don't see that happening, bro. Like she's saying like he's a good player. He wants to see him win, bro.
I'm cracking up.
So we're gonna move on to the tight ends. What do y'all think we're doing?
So, like I said, can I finish talking?
Go ahead.
So, if that's the situation, right, and you're going to keep AJ Brown, then what are you going to do with the tight end situation? So you going to give Dallas Goedert his money? It's going to be a long-term deal? No, he got too much history of getting hurt. So I think he gets franchise tag for a year. They don't have no reason to franchise tag anybody else. I think Jordan Davis gets some money. I think they're also going to give the middle linebacker his money, Nakobe Dean.
They saying he's expected to leave. They're saying he's expected to go.
Yeah, but I think they're going to give him another 1 year deal. I think they're going to give him a 1 year deal. And if they don't give him a 1 year deal and they give him more, then that means Jahad Campbell.
I mean, you got to think about Zach Bond, but he's already older.
Yeah, I think Campbell is going to end up being a defensive end more than a middle linebacker because you still got Trotter Jr. sitting there, and he going to play, and his time is coming. I think it's here.
If Nakobe get hurt again, it's gonna be Jeremiah Trotter time to shine. And if Zach Bond get hurt, it's gonna literally both be both of their times. But with Zach Bond, bro, he's already older. I feel like Jeremiah Trotter and Jahad Campbell are for the future. They're definitely our future. Like, you cannot move off of them.
I don't think Campbell's future is at middle linebacker. I think he's too tall.
Didn't they just give Zach Bond a deal last year?
Yeah.
Right. So Zach Bond goes nowhere.
Nobody's saying he's going anywhere. We're saying they're our future, but Zach Bond's already in his 30s?
No.
He's only like 33.
No, he's not that old. He's like 29.
Yeah, bro, I think he's 30, bro.
He's like 30, 33.
No, I think he's 30. I don't think he's anything above 30.
He's nowhere near 33.
He's not 33 though, Kenny. Not that old.
Jalen Carter eligible for a new deal. Will be getting one before start of the season?
Well, I think when you look at it, really, we have a tremendous amount of starters coming up off their rookie deals who are eligible for second contracts. And so the challenge is going to be to keep as many as we possibly can, including Jalen, of our really good players. You know, I think that since Coach Sirianni's been here, we've had 15 first and second day picks, and 14 of those guys have ended up starting for us.
Wow.
And so that's a lot of guys to try to re-sign. It'll be hard to re-sign all of them, and we still have guys on our team that are in their second contracts. You know,
that almost sounded like a humble brag. You get 15.
It's just the facts.
14 are starters.
Just the
not
facts.
that I picked them.
Just the facts.
But
I mean,
picked them.
we're not talking about the level of play, right?
True,
you know?
but they're starters.
You know,
well, the team's doing okay.
Sometimes you see that. You see this like, hey, they had the most rookie snaps, you know, but we're not talking about the quality of play. Right. You may think they're not good players.
But you have guys who are contributors, to your point. Contributors who are getting to the point
Sometimes
where...
I feel like that's an easy way for you to take a backhanded shot.
Yeah, he's 29. His birthday's in December. Yeah, he just turned 29. So he turns 30 this year. So yeah. But I think
Campbell going to end up playing more defensive end because he's tall than middle linebacker. He'll be a blitzing linebacker / defensive end more than anything. And then they can platoon him and Nolan Smith. And Jalix Hunt already is your outside linebacker. And then if you want anything more than that, you can bring in Phillips for another year or so.
No, Phillips ain't going nowhere.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Phillips ain't going nowhere. That's our edge rusher, bro. He's young. He's explosive. He's everything we want him to be, bro. If anything, we move off of Nolan fucking Smith.
No, he ain't going nowhere. Them Georgia Bulldogs dudes ain't going nowhere.
Bro, it's a business at the end of the day. Somebody's gonna have to go. They're not gonna all stay. I don't know if Nolan Smith is. I mean, Nolan Smith is a good player, but bro, it's iffy with him. Like, I don't know if it's like how the defense work or if we're not getting enough pressure on the inside or however. Like, but I mean, you can't even really say it's nothing really wrong with our defense other than like the corner thing, the corner issue, and the issues with the injury with the safety. I say we get another safety in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Just for some extra backup, and we get a corner maybe for a corner for the future, our corner too.
So
it seems like they're already pursuing a corner though.
Yeah, what I'm hearing is the bull from the Browns
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that.
I'm
I heard
talking
about
about
that.
draft.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. They're saying that he might come to the Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah, they saying that he might get cut, and due to a roster cut, that the Eagles gonna sign him.
Yep.
Who you
Yep.
talking about
Ward. Denzel is
though?
Denzel Ward.
Terrence Ward.
Yeah, Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward.
Nigga said
Yeah.
Terrence.
I said that last time too before when I was talking to him about it.
Denzel Ward for sure. Yo, now if we get Denzel Ward, that's it. That's all we need. He gonna want money though.
You don't think they still get a corner out the draft?
No, we definitely are, but no,
we
we
got
are.
a bunch of them.
No, we're definitely still gonna get a corner out the draft.
I got a bunch of corners already that don't even work.
Exactly why we're gonna have to get one out the draft. We're just gonna let some of them niggas go.
No, they talking about re-signing the bull Job from the Saints. I mean from the Seahawks.
The Seahawks? Yeah, because Josh Jobe did his shit. We should have never let him go. He would have been perfect to have him at corner 2 right now.
They didn't know what they was doing.
Josh Jobe went over there and did his shit and got a bowl without us. If he would have stayed, because if he was on our team when we got to our first bowl, he would have 2 Super Bowls right now.
Okay.
Thank you. We moved off him too early. I mean, but we gave him chances. We gave him chances. But that's the thing with the Eagles, bro. They see a couple of failures and they ready to go off of a player, bro. I don't
know, but they wanted everything from him, and you found something else in Quinyon Mitchell. But then what? That means that's the end of Josh Jobe? It was. It shouldn't have been. Because now you was looking for a number 2. And he's an adequate number 2. And now he could have been your number 2. And now he goes over there and wins the Super Bowl as a number 2. And now his contract could be up. And now you'll re-sign him back again as a what? As a number 2. That's kind of
what that means.
Now he got to get his money.
Right. And now he's owed double the amount of money at the same position.
Stupid
Tell me
shit.
how that makes sense.
Stupid shit.
What is going on?
So that's a mistake on the Birds' part. What are we going to do at tight end? Dallas Goedert.
I think Dallas Goedert stays. I like the Goddard, bro, and he's a sure hand catching wide receiver, bro. He's a Pro Bowler, bro. He's everything you want as a tight end, bro. He can block. He has the energy, and even though he has his injuries, bro, it don't really be like he don't be going for too long. He's always here when we really need him to be here.
Okay. That's fair.
He had the most touchdowns out of he had the most receiving touchdowns on our team, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like he's here and he's producing. Jalen Hurts that's Jalen Hurts' guy. I don't see him leaving. If the Calcaterra and all of the other people might go, but I think we definitely stay with Dallas Goedert. We might get a tight end out the draft. Or we're going to get a tight end out the draft, but
like the one from Oregon.
Yeah, like the one from
the
Oregon.
best one for us.
Kenyon Sadiq.
Yeah. But he's only 6'3", but he's a gadget player at tight end, and he's probably the fastest tight end in a few years.
Yeah, it's definitely a fast one. I don't know if he's up there with Kyle Pitts, but he's definitely fast. But Kyle Pitts got the height. That's another thing I was thinking. Then we get Kyle Pitts. Because he over there on the Falcons doing nothing but cardio.
So, to me, if you lose Goddard, that's your next best option.
But everything, we got to think about, like, the money going in with this. Like, yeah, this all sounds good, but we have to make sure, like, the capital is there. Like, with the cap hit system. Because we ain't really got no money, gang. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't really got no bread.
So that's why every deal that they do has to be some type of
Back end.
draft pick. You're taking somebody else's pick. You're taking a trade for another player that's under already a contract, and then you're flipping flopping with that contract because that contract is less than the one that we got, and that's the only way you're going to save money and get you a bunch of draft picks, and you got to score on these draft picks. So, I mean, we can talk about that in the next podcast, but this next draft, man, it's got to be right.
Nah, facts. But we have a lot of draft capital. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say like, I'm not gonna say like we can miss a couple, but you know, let's just hope we hit every single one on the money. Let's
I
hope.
mean, you ain't never going to hit on every draft pick, but you definitely, out of 7 draft picks, 10 draft picks, you need to at least hit on 5 of those draft picks, and that's half of the draft picks. Now, I'm not talking about 3 or 2. You need to hit on 4 or 5 draft picks, potentially. Offensive lineman, that tight end, maybe a wide receiver. You need probably 2 different offensive linemen, not to mention a safety or a corner or both. I mean, it's always needs of a team. You got to hit on these things.
Just take a moment real quick to give a moment to a moment in silence. I be silent so much on the show. We're gonna take that and use it. Give a moment to silence. However you
A
supposed to
moment
say
of
it.
silence.
Yeah, thank you. For the people in Iran. Um, you know, we preach positivity on the show, so we don't condone what's happening there, and the lives that's being lost is definitely going to be missed, and yeah.
All right. So Maxie,
That's an
definitely,
AI.
definitely my guy.
Seen that
Definitely.
dunk on Ant-Man. You think you're gonna
That
get back on
Sixers is
that?
playing ball right now. Just won
You
Yeah.
think you're gonna
3 straight.
get back on that?
Nah. He gonna
It comes up soon.
he definitely yeah, he definitely gonna probably want some get back low key. The type of player that Ant is, you know what I'm saying?
They prepped it in the post game after that game. They was on it. The media hit right after. The reporters went right after. He said it wasn't nothing to it. It was a little quick jammer. He said he ain't seen nothing to it, but I think he wants some get back. And then for him to turn around and then pass AI too, that's a double whammy. That he going crazy. Like you said, the Sixers balling.
I mean, honestly, Tyrese Maxey is fast tracking within 6 seasons faster than probably any Sixer I've ever seen pass so many different records and catapult this team in so many positive directions. You got to just give a shout out to Maxey and how much he's been doing, how much of a Sixer he is, and how much of a great player he has become. He is the cornerstone of what is the 76ers right now.
Absolutely. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I enjoy watching. I love the threes. I love everything. I love how we're getting back on defense and we're actually like getting stops in the paint. I like how Joel Embiid is doing his thing, man. You know, we was real iffy with him at the beginning of the year, but he definitely shows he wants to play. He shows he wants to be here. He's showing definitely that he wants to putting the hard work
And
to.
DJ Edgecombe,
Yeah,
a great
and
rookie. Great
campaign.
rookie pickup.
Welcome back, campaign. I like that late pickup with him too.
Yeah, in
He's great here.
campaign, you gotta love it.
Yeah, bro. Like I love when
He
he's
just
here,
came
bro.
in just like he came in when
plays
he was
great here.
here, banging
Yeah, I
threes.
know.
I don't really care for
Yeah,
that, man. I
nice-
ain't gonna lie.
nice to have that.
Cameron Payne is cool, but shit, I don't really care for that pickup. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, we could have
Nah,
did better,
yeah,
and we should have got better. But
Facts.
at least you got somebody. I would have liked to got better and then pick him up along with that.
I mean, maybe they go crazy in the draft.
We'll see.
Maybe they get somebody that we not expecting them to pick up. Maybe they make a move we not expecting to see the Sixers make.
I doubt it.
With the Sixers, the Sixers they always got their ups and downs. They always turn trash into gold somehow. Somehow, some way. They always you mean how we get AI? You know what I'm saying?
A lot
How
of
we get
losing.
Max?
A lot of losing, bro. I'm about to say.
I mean, shit. We
got
gonna find a way.
Maxey.
They
That
gonna
was
find a
just.
way.
I think we just.
That was
lucked up.
about to say that's luck. That was pure luck.
They didn't even know he was going to be the player. They just thought that they was getting a player with some energy. Tyrese Maxey turned in to be so much more than just an energy player.
But look who they had around them. Niggas like James Harden. So
That had nothing to do with what I'm saying.
You can't blame
coming
the
out of
Sixers for
college. He was just an energy player.
I know, but look who they put him around for him to be who he is. He would have never had that step back. He ain't no way, nigga. That nigga step back wasn't like that before James Harden, nigga. What you talking about?
James Harden.
He definitely learned that from James Harden.
Exactly.
But his game ain't got nothing to do
like
with
I said,
really
look
James
at
Harden.
who the Sixers put around
Bro,
him for him to become some of that.
That's one
was
shot.
luck,
That's
bro.
one shot, bro. Type of play. James Harden didn't teach that nigga to play defense. James Harden didn't teach that nigga to have unlimited energy and play 40 minutes and play the whole game and still be ready, bro.
He did teach him stuff to help him improve his game.
Okay, I'll give you that.
The step back jumper, he definitely incorporated that from him.
Then that step back jumper is more than just the step back. It's more than just the shot. You could do so much from that move.
Right. He freed up a lot of space with that move.
The way he do it ain't even the way James Harden do it. I feel like he
perfected that shit.
Harden
He make it better. You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got his own flow. I ain't saying James Harden taught him everything, but he got, and then he got PG. PG used to be the truth, gang. PG was the face of the league at one point in time, gang.
He was the face of the Pacers.
No, he was the face of the league at one time.
You don't know what you talking about, gang.
Bro,
like,
he was the face of the Pacers.
When he was running with the Pacers, gang, he was that nigga.
I know that.
That nigga.
I know that.
So he was the face of the league at the time.
All right.
At the time.
That's what I'm saying, because he was that nigga.
Okay.
He was him.
If y'all say so.
Oh,
What you was like? You was like 3 at the time?
No,
you don't
nigga.
even know.
I do know. You talking about like what that was 2013? What was that?
How old were you?
Yeah, in 2013.
Right. This is 26.
You were 9.
No.
Wow.
So?
You were like 9, gang. You wasn't. You don't know who.
You don't remember
that nigga on the front of 2K.
I know that, bro. I know that. I know all that. Like that. Just because I'm young don't mean I don't know nothing about ball, bro. Y'all niggas tripping.
Nobody say all that.
I know that he was good, bro. I know that he was the truth. And like, what are you talking about?
When he was with Indiana, he was one of the top. He was one of the top players in the league.
Okay, and I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, he broke that knee up. He broke that knee up, and he ain't never been the same since. I know that.
No, he definitely ain't been the right since.
That was one of the worst injuries we ever seen, bro. But yeah, I don't like how y'all just really try to make it seem like I don't be knowing, bro. Like I know, bro. Calm down. Chad, don't listen to them. I know. I be knowing, bro. I know ball for sure.
No, don't listen to him because nobody said anything about what you don't know. We just said what we said, and then we said no because back then that was when you were younger, so maybe you don't remember, and that is facts. If you do remember, then that's fine. But I'm pretty sure you don't because that was like 2013. What was you thinking about? And I guarantee
2K.
It wasn't Paul George.
Yes, it was.
In the Indiana Pacers.
I was watching.
Okay,
I was.
Stop lying.
Okay, I'm lying now. All right, for sure.
Thank you.
I was playing 2K, and you don't think I was thinking about Paul George?
Yeah, we're not talking about video games though, bro. We're talking about real life and real games.
So you don't think I'm thinking about the player that I'm playing with in the game that I watch in real life? I've been about sports my whole life, bro. Don't do that.
So what is this? What are you doing?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
We was talking about how Paul George had influenced Tyrese Maxey, and then you went into a tirade about being young and how much you know.
Okay. So yeah, Joel Embiid's a hell of a player. I like the way he does the post fade shot. Do y'all fuck with that? No, fuck with it. I think it's hard. I don't think nobody's stopping Joel Embiid when he gets into the paint. He's one of the best centers in the league.
He still don't play enough games for the Sixers.
That's a energy problem, and we can see that when he plays 6 minutes and he's tired.
Yeah, because the nigga don't work out. He's the most undisciplined, non-working out big man that I ever seen before in my freaking life, bro. I never seen somebody don't want to work out, even though you want to be the best. And he put up 70 points, mostly from the outside, as a 7'2", 280-pound big man. That's kind of weird to me, bro.
And y'all said shame me when I said get this nigga the fuck out of here.
Whatever. You can't get rid of him, bro. He's a part of this team.
So before you say that, let me say this.
He's a part of the team.
You said get rid of him, but who? You tell me, Mr. Want to get rid of him. Who's scored 70 points the last one? Tell me. Joel Embiid. And you want to get rid of that?
No, it was actually never mind, I'm gonna let you have it. It wasn't him though. It was Donovan Mitchell. He scored like 75.
Okay.
And then
I forgot about him.
And Luka Doncic dropped like 72 the game after, or like the week later.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a
nigga scoring 70 now.
Luka Doncic is a bum. He don't do shit.
Who?
Luka Doncic is a
Luka
bum.
Doncic is a bum. Like he doesn't do shit. Him and LeBron is going at it right now.
Cause LeBron sucks.
Yeah, and so does he. And he doesn't want to work out either.
Who sucks?
Luka Doncic.
Oh.
And LeBron James.
No. Just Luka. You can say that about Luka. I don't care about him. Don't stop disrespecting the king.
You talking about the dude that don't? You talking
stop
about the dude
disrespecting the king, bro. He's better than your favorite player. He's better than your favorite player. 100%. He's better than your favorite player.
When you go like this, when you go like this, you need to take the pom-poms. You take the pom-poms and go like this. Because that's what you sound like with that damn LeBron James.
Hey, Kenny, who your favorite player, bro? Deuce, who your favorite player?
James Harden.
LeBron's better than him, bro.
In the league right now?
Who's your favorite player?
Of all time or in the league right now?
Yeah, of all time, bro. Who's your favorite player? Now your favorite player, Jordan. Shut up, bro.
His favorite player has always been Jordan.
The fuck is he talking
He's
about?
A bandwagoner. He's a bandwagoner.
Bro, his first words was Mike.
Bro, I don't. He's a bandwagoner, bro.
What are you talking about?
He liked Mike because of you. That's because of
My
you.
second son is named Jordan because his name came from out that boy's mouth.
And that's because of you showing him. That's showing him that man. That's because of you. If you would have been showing him LeBron James,
LeBron James wasn't even in the league.
I know that. I'm saying if he would have been growing up showing him LeBron James, he'd have been Bron. Then you would have named your son James. Like, what are you talking about? Then you would have named your son James. Bruh, y'all, man, get out of here, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop disrespecting the
No, stop disrespecting yourself in this whole fall in love with
King LeBron James, bro.
James.
LeGoat James.
All right, on to the next.
All right. One topic I do want to talk about before we move on is a Black historian figure named Claudette Colvin is, I believe, how you say her name. She was, this is for the Black History Month, guys. So she was a teenager who did not want to go to the back of the bus. And that was a couple months before Rosa Parks did. So big shout out to her, and I'm saying give her respect and things like that, you know. All right, to the people, man. All right, back to it. What the fuck are we talking about next? Rant and rave, brother. Rant and rave. And Kenward, you're starting us off this time since you like to be so quiet during this episode. We don't know what's going on with him. I think he doesn't want to smell his breath, chat.
I got a rant today, guys.
Let's hear it, dog. Let's hear it.
We're gonna talk about consistency. Be consistent in things, guys. I don't care what you got going in, okay? No matter what you're doing, you always have to be consistent. And on a read and react, we always push consistency and positivity. Let's work together and have a more stable community by being more consistent, chat. That is my rant. And my rave for today is positivity, as always. But for real, chat, on some positive shit. It's about to get warm, guys. It's starting to get closer to the summertime and the springtime. Let's just keep an eye out for one another and love one another. New lights is coming, new days is coming, new breaths is coming, and everything gonna be good. Shout out to all the people that need help with mental health. We're here for that, and we definitely support you. And anybody that feels like taking their own life or unaliving themselves is the way out, I'm here to tell you it's not. Seek help and just find God, yo. Everybody don't have to be on your side, but understand that if God's on your side, you'll be fine. And that's my rave.
Go ahead, Captain Kenny.
For my rant and my rave today, we'll start with the rave. My rave today, I'm going to stick with the people, Black History Month. And 75 years old, Julius Erving. I just went to a book signing, Dr. J versus Moses Malone, in a book. It was a beautiful situation. all about positivity, all about the doc, all about Moses, all about the city. And then without even knowing that that was happening, me being a chef working at the casino, I end up doing a party for Dr. J and his 75th birthday. Being there, seeing him, seeing the love, watching him cut the cake. It was just a beautiful feeling watching a guy that I idolized ever since I was a little kid, that now one of my own kids can bring me closer to this man. And then, like Deuce just said, keep God in your life. I have. And then God blessed me with feeding that man. That man will walk with my food in his body on his birthday. That's a beautiful thing. Something for me to rave about. And so that's my rave. My rant, stay positive. It ain't nothing to fight. The fight is you fighting positivity. Don't fight it. Embrace it. And that's my rant and my rave.
All right, chat. We ain't gonna fake it like this nigga didn't just say what he just said. Another man will walk with food inside of his body. And he's talking about me with pom-poms? What? Nah, that's crazy. All right. I'm gonna let you roll with that one, but
so
no,
real quick. If you was a chef and you had a chance to feed LeBron James,
you're taking it too far.
And he had a party and then was eating your food, you'd be running around talking about it for the next several weeks.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't. I'm just talking about. Don't do that, bro. I'm just saying though, because you just told me to put on pom poms because I'm saying he's good at basketball. You just said God blessed you to feed another man, and he can now walk around with your food in his body. Like,
now
bro,
we're gonna take this one step further. So God didn't make. Hold up, let me finish. So God didn't make Jesus. Yes, he did. Okay, so now Jesus didn't feed the multitude. Yes, he did. So he put multiple foods in multiple stomachs of multiple men.
I don't think.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, like, bro, you're
okay. Power to the people.
I'm just saying you gotta. Yeah, you did. That was a little bit. That was a little bit of cheerleading.
Yeah, so show some support, bro, like a bro.
Okay. I'm gonna do my rant and rave, man. They're crazy. Okay. My rant. I don't like how people are so quick to judge without seeing the full picture. And one thing about people nowadays is people like to see something for face value and run with it, or they hear information from somebody else and run with it. Like the world acts like a high school to a point where it's just gossip about everything, and anything that's being heard is just automatically just that. It don't matter like what your story is, anything like that. And then when people try to explain, sometimes it don't get heard, but sometimes it does. It's just how people are just seeing it. I just wish the world was more open to like understanding situations, and everybody can help everybody. Everybody can see, or at least try to see some other people's perspective, and have a better understanding of why people are acting the way they're acting, or why people are treating somebody the way they're treating them, or things that happen in their life in a way they're moving in their life, and understand why. At least ask why, or try to learn.
Can I just say one thing? I think that today, in today's society, people do not want to hear the truth, that they're more accustomed to hearing lies. And because they're so accustomed to it, it's more accepted. And it's almost to the point where I'd rather you lie to me, because that sounds better than the truth.
I think if the world was just more understanding, that the world would be a lot, a better, a very, very much a better place, and a lot better place. Relationships would be better. The toxicity would not be as bad as it is. And, you know, family would be closer. And, you know, family is a really big thing to me, and that's kind of why I want to rave about it, because you know, I love I love all my family, and I want that to be known. I love all my family like equally. I don't love nobody more than anybody else, and I want anybody that's in my family to know that I care about y'all 100%. Anybody that's watching this, you know, I don't care about nobody more than anybody else. If I care about you and I tell you I love you, like I mean that. You know what I'm saying? It's unconditional. So my brother, my dad, my mom, and my sister, like I'm saying, I want y'all to know that I love you all, y'all the same. And there's nothing, there's no, you know what I'm saying, there's no heart. I don't have no nothing against y'all. And no matter what happens in my life with y'all, bro, I'm always gonna love y'all. I don't care what y'all do. And I want y'all to know that. And I understand, you know, y'all have had things happening in your life and things like that. But yeah, that's my my rave. And my rant is, it's about God. So I'm a person that used to forsake myself a lot about like things I went through, you know, like things I'm dealing with as like while I'm on my walk, like with God, you know. So one thing is, if you are trying to get closer to God and you want to get a stronger bond and you want to feel like you're doing right, or you want to know if you're doing right, and you're one of those people that needs like explanations and knowledge and things like that, you really do have to read the Bible. You have to read. And one thing I want to tell everybody is, you don't have to be perfect. You're not perfect, but don't choose to make the wrong decisions. And you know, sometimes we are, but don't forsake yourself when you do wind up making your decisions, because we are flesh. Like, it's going to be issues in your life. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be struggles, and that's what you need him for. And God is not trying to put fear in us for us to be afraid of him. He wants us to be afraid of the sin, what will come from it, because sin, it just will lead you to death, which is going to depart from him anyway. So all those people that be making those questions, asking why does he do this? Why does he allow these things to happen? Why did he kill these people back then? Why do these type of people exist in the world if they're doing wrong? And God has showed us multiple times like what he would do if people were doing wrong, and he wants us to be more afraid of that than like we want us to be more afraid of not technically afraid of him, but like afraid of what he'll do. So we'll stay to him. It's like parenting, like being a dad to a kid, because God looks at all of us as children. He never in the Bible once says that we are men of God or women of God. He says we are children of him. So y'all just have to look at it from a parenting like aspect, if that makes sense. I hope that all makes sense, because that's like how it helped me, because I went into like a depression. So that's like my rave. So I just wanted y'all to like know that don't forsake yourself. You're not perfect. It's gonna be okay. Like, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna have struggles. Just read so you can have a better understanding, so you can learn for yourself of what he's doing and why he's doing it in the way he's doing it. But yeah, man, this has been the coolest podcast in the world, man, and we love y'all support. This is the Read and React. I am Ace.
I am Deuce.
in the house. Mad love.
And we
Always.
will see y'all boys and girls
Hey,
and the they, them,
Yeah.
whatever y'all want to call
Hey, it's the-
yourselves. In the
it's the
next
Read and
one.
React.
Peace out,
It's the
everybody.
Read and React. Yeah.